Good evening for all. I wish all of you hearing me and see my okay. Good evening. Let me check. Yes. Good evening. Good evening for all. Everything is okay. Did you hear me well? Please, all of you, send an SMS, yes or no, so we can. We'll start at almost 1 minute. Very good. Very good evening. Good evening for everybody. 1 minute. We'll start and okay. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Very good. All of us, we have this material which is already now seen in the screen. First one is I already sent in WhatsApp group. Good evening. Audio is good, very good. Alhamdulillah. Audio and video. I wish all of you having a good class today. We'll discuss about structure analysis, the remaining structure analysis topics. And let me first review what you have now as a material, what you have now. The first screen now, the first lectures, we call it structure analysis first lectures, which is already now, you have it now here. See this one, you have all this one, all of you, which started last class, Thursday. We'll start all this type of knowledge. We discuss about supports, about science of normal force, shear force, and the bending moment. We discuss about how can you draw the shear force diagram, normal force diagram, moment diagram. We discuss about all of this one. This is the way. This is a reference you can, for example, if you have a confusion related to bending moment science, you can come back to these slides. And I sent as well yesterday, I believe, these slides, which we are going to have for frames and trusses. I just give some slides here to refresh your mind about cracks, about the movement of any structure, slope and deflection. Some knowledge just only to come back to refresh your knowledge. Yani, just here all the frames, trusses, and slope and deflections. We are going to discuss about all of this one here. See all everything. So, and I give as well the first exercise. We have 2 class lecture slides, 1, 2, and we have first exercise, which is already 16 number questions. We start with number 1, number 2, number 6 as a homework. You remember? 7 and 8 we solve them. 9 is a homework. 10 is homework. 11 is homework, and 12 is homework. And I told number 13. 14, 15, and 16 is just to enhance your skills. Refer to equilibriums questions. So this slides is a homework. We can call it exercise number 1. And I sent in WhatsApp group, I believe, yesterday, this one as well, which we have here another 17 questions, which some of them from previous exams and some of them is not. We will discuss about them this class, inshallah. If we finish today, we finish. If not, we're going to have another 2 hours or 3 hours. We still have a lot in structure analysis, no big deal. We can add 3 more hours at the end of the session. Added 3 hours, no problem. We still have time, and still not, the exam is not open yet. And I sent as well, I believe I sent these 2 questions for equilibrium. Let me check. I send it or not. Let's check. I sent this one or not. Yes, I sent it already. Yes, I have it here. These 2 questions is for is to enhance your knowledge, how, and the skills. This is not from previous exams, guys, but this is a way. Let us refresh your mind about how you can, where exactly the point you are taking the moment for the forces to make any equilibrium for any substance, whatever, any body under equilibrium. You should have the three equations which we already discussed about them: sigma x, all the forces in x direction should be, the resultant should be zero, and sigma y, all the forces in y direction vertically should be zero, and all the moment, which all the forces acting on the body giving a moment in a particular point, should be zero. Otherwise, this body can be overturning or slide or uplifting. We have three unstable stages. Unstable stages. Number one, over sliding, overturning, and uplifting. Type. Okay. So we have, all of us, we have all this material so far. I believe all of you, even organize it by this way. I don't need hard copy for this one. I don't need hard copy for the first lecture. I don't need for the second. Up to you. Is if you want to make it hard copy, up to you. But make sure that you have all the exercise questions as hard copy. Why? Because you need to practice by your own calculation. You have a table. By the way, or if you study or not, I don't know. But anyway, you have to dedicate time now. Your exam need studying. You have to study. You have to dedicate a particular time to study. Each day, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever, or every week, up to you. All of you, you have to prepare the environment, and a good environment, how to study. Study, focus on your studying. Structure analysis is the key of your success, as I told before. Okay, so now, can you please, okay, this one, okay, I will take your number now and I will add you to the WhatsApp group after the class. 9509. Okay, I will add you after this. Please, my number is 66881415. Text to me. If I will forget, text to me 66881415. Again, 66881415. Remind me, all of you, anyone need any particular private conversations, all of you are welcome. No big deal, but just mention that I am in WhatsApp group for batch June 2020, so I can, and I will reply. Don't worry, guys. We are, inshallah, we are going to have a good class time. Okay, let's start to our class. That is already we discussed about what topics you are going to study, why we study structure analysis, which area I'm going to focus. A lot of questions already answered last week. What about the homework? We stop in questions number 6. We stop here in this number 6 as a homework. You remember that we have homework. All of you solve it or not. All of you try to solve it or not. I told you, if all of you solve the numbers 6 correct, we are going to have invitation from, I will treat all of you for a free dinner in 5-star hotel. All of you, did you answer number 6? Questions number 6. Let me check. Yes. Okay, the answer is B. The answer is B. Answer, what is the answer, guys? I want to see your answer. Answer is B. All of you, B. Okay, nobody else. It seems nobody studied. It seems nobody studied. Only Gobi and Shireen Faz. Only 2 guys. But anyway, the answer is wrong. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. I will solve it to you. I will solve it to you. Okay, how you are going to deal with this type of questions in your exam? Guys, this type of questions is really need skills. What skills? First of all, you have to go to your exam, sleep, having a good sleep. Have a good sleep. In a good mood. Relax. Don't go panic. Don't go, because this type of questions is coming to you from the first screen. When you are going to read this type of questions, you need almost 5 minutes to try to solve it. 5 minutes. Okay. And another 5 minutes to start to think about how to solve it. My opinion, and always my recommendation, it's not my opinion, my strategy always, and I am guiding all of you, what you are, if you found such type of questions, which is already, practice makes perfect. If you practice it, you will never stop. If even you practice it, when you solve it today, it will come to your exam the same, copy paste, same number, same answer, same everything. So assume you already now practice and you solve it by your own hand. You will never forget. If it's coming to your exam from first sight, oh, okay, the answer is, I will tell you how. What is the answer now? So you can directly, you are not going to take too much time to think about it. Okay, very good. So assume you already studied and you already have a good exercise and you take a lot of time to study and you did a lot of efforts and you found a question you are never ever solved before. And questions number 1 came to your screen. And you are going to have a calculation. What you are going to do, get any answer and remark. What's the meaning, get any answer? Answer it, read it in 1, 10 second, 20 second, and take any answer. Fill the questions and take any answer. And skip and come back to it after you finish the first round. I am going to discuss with you how you are going to build your strategy attempt the exam and how you are going to manage your time. Don't to confuse yourself. Go for the 27 questions, all of them. Whatever you have, know it, answer it because you already remember. And whatever you don't know, what is the answer, answer it in 10 seconds. And skip, come back to review it, because in the screen, there is options. You can go back to any type of questions and review it. And once you are going to remark it, you can come back to review it. Okay? This is a good strategy. And it's give good results. Okay, so now, how to solve these questions? How to solve these questions, guys? Equilibrium. Let us see what he wants. He wants what is the force in F. What's the force F? This F is pulling a concrete panel, precast wall panel, already rested on a wall. So what type of drawings we have it under this type of these drawings? What type? Are this elevation or side view? This elevation or side view, guys? This elevation or side view or section? What type of figure we have? This is elevation, plan, or section, or side view. I want all of you to think about it. Give me the answer now. Side elevation, or side view, or plan, or section. Section. Let me check all of you. Side view, you can consider it as a section as well. Side is correct, side view. You are looking from the side. Very good, side view. Very good, side view. Okay, type. What is the dimension of the panel? Side view. I call it section. What is a section? And I'm going from the side view. Okay, side view. What is the dimension of the panel? Dimension of the panel is 20 feet long. Okay, 20 feet long. What does it mean, 20 feet long? This 20 feet long should be perpendicular to my screen now. Okay. And the length, this length, should be what? Should be what? This length. This length should be 14. يبقى 20 feet perpendicular to the drawing plan. Yes, where is the drawing plan? This screen. The screen now is drawing plan. Multiply 14, that's meaning this point, from this point to this point is 14 feet. With what? 14 feet height. As a height of the wall from here, which is already inclined onto, rested on the wall, the height of the wall itself, that is, we will go now to the height of the wall itself. يبقى كده is the wall. This is the height of the wall. The height of the wall, this is 14 feet. This is the height of the wall, 14 feet. Inclined, this is the total length of the wall. This is 20. And this is 14. Where is the CG? The CG of the weight of the panel. Where is the CG of weight of the panel? In this, this is the CG. This is the weight of the panel. Weight of the panel. Here the section is, the thickness of the wall is 4 feet, 4 inch, 4 inch. Let us see. 4 inch. 14 multiply 4 inch thickness is being titled with the into a position using a single horizontal cable, which is already this single cable is need to move this panel. Horizontal cable connected to the top of the panel. Come back to our drawing. That mean here is F. Perpendicular now F. F here now. F here now. If you are this F now. And now this, I am assuming now the wall is not inclined, the wall in a vertical position. The vertical position, that mean what? That mean what? The W is here, see, yes, this is the W. Weight of the panel itself. And here is the block now. See, assume now, if more, the wall, it will be overturning in this point. A. So now the current situation before pulling the wall, this is the wall, and this is the panel rested in the wall like that, and here is the block, whatever, this point A, and here is F. F need to pulling the wall and overturning in this direction. See, this direction. So the wall, it would be a force more than W. This wall, it will move and overturning in A. So that the W here, a W resists the force because giving moment in this direction See? And the F giving in this direction. Equilibrium, guys, I tell you. From this star, this is the wall. And this is the floor. Your equation is equal what? F multiply y. What y? The y is distance, this distance. Y. F multiply y distance. I can calculate it easily. I can equal what? Should be equal what? Should be equal a W multiply x. What is x now? X from here. W multiply x. See, guys, this is the equation. See, you are going to solve this type of question if you know it in one minute. If you know how to solve, how to think about it. يبقى F multiply y equal a W. A W, how can I calculate the W? يبقى a W known. I can calculate it easily. And the X, I can calculate it easily. And Y, I can calculate it easily as well. What else? If from the equation, if I already knew a Y, W, and the X, I can calculate it. F. W is equal what? Let us see, guys, that W, how can you calculate it? We have here 20. What is the total volume of the wall? The total volume of the wall is equal what? Is equal 20 feet multiply 14 feet multiply thickness is 4/12 because each feet equal 12 inch. I will convert this 4 inch to feet. All of them feet now. The answer now, cubic feet. This is cubic feet now. Multiply what? Multiply the density of the panel. Panel density is equal what? Let me check. Is equal to what? It's telling you the unit weight. The unit weight of the wall is 80 pounds. Yani every cubic feet equal 80 pounds. So now I can get the W. Multiply 80. The answer, it will give you what? The answer will give you pound. What is the answer? Let us calculate it. Now the answer is 4/12. 4/12 multiply 14 multiply 20 multiply 80 equal 7,466. 7,466 pound divided 1,000. You have what? You have here W equal 7.47 kips. Let me check kips. Let me check what you are. Oh. Let me check what you have here. Okay, yeah, okay, very good. That's mean what? That's mean our panel is divided 1,000. Each 1,000 pound equal kips. That's meaning what? This panel is equal 7.47 kips. 7.47 kips. Okay, so now I have an F. Double Y. Y, how you are going to calculate Y? Y is what? Equal what? Let us see the angle here. The angle here, giving me the angle. Yes, tell me this angle is 60. 60. Okay, that's meaning here 60. 60. Okay, This inclined line, this the height of the wall is equal 14. From this point to this point is equal 14. 14 feet. I can get, yes, Ly over 15 equals sin 60 Ly. يبقى here another equation. Another equation here, Ly over 14 equal what? Equal sin 60. I can calculate it. I can, yes, easily. يبقى W, I got it. W is equal one. Already I calculated. Y I calculated. I can calculate it. X is equal what? X, this distance. Okay. From this point to this point, we have 7, half of 14. For 7 feet. طيب يبقى X over 7 feet is equal what? Cosine 60. يبقى X over 7 equal cosine 60. Number 3. خلاص. يبقى I got X, Y, and the W. What else? Get the F. Now try to solve it now at home. Give me the F. How much the F? Now. Solve it now. خلاص, finish. What else? Finish. Yes. The answer is 2.2. Now the answer is 0.2. Very good. See guys? Right. يبقى the answer is 2.2. 8.2 what? Kips. 2.2 kips. See how to solve? You are never, the answer is A. You will never ever forget the answer. Now, all of us, whatever, not solve it, whatever, solve it, whatever, any one of us now attending, do we get time to do all of this? Yes. When you are going to manage your exam and you are going to study and you attending the course, of course you are emotionally prepared. You will go to your exam, you know what you are going to do. Assume you never study. You don't know how to deal with the exam. And you are attempting from first time without studying, without attending course, without any effort. I'm not telling to attend the course, that is a must, up to you, but this is the way, the best way to get your exam done, to attend the course. Some guys, no, I am going to have a confidence and I will go for by my own, I will study. But anyway, you have to adopt a strategy. Attending a course is a type of strategy I am building. I will teach you what does it mean. Why I am telling you always why you are here and what are you doing and how you are going to monitor your objective. This is 3 questions and I'm going to answer them in our project management session. But at least now you got to know how to, yes, by this way, first of all, if you are lucky, the first questions come to you like this question, exactly, or whatever you already practice. What you are going to do, you are going to feel too much happy. Because the feeling when you are attending the exam, you are feeling, I am going to pass the exam, challenging. This is a very important feeling, and this is important emotional intelligence I am giving you how to do the exam. This is the most important part, how you are going to manage your time. Do we get time to do all of it? Yes. Once you solve the total number of questions and 27 questions, answer all of them by this technique, what I told you right now, you are going to find a 30 minutes balance to answer whatever questions you have doubt about it. So in the end, you are going to review maybe 2 times. And once you finish your exam, you will find yourself pass the exam. Why? Because you study, you adopt a strategy, you have a tactics, and you already practice. You don't need to solve this type of question is coming to you in your exam because the answer is the same. You will look, where is the 2.2? Where is the 2.2? Here. Oh, finish. خلاص. Okay, guys. Oh, very good. Let us go for, I told you, guys, our homework, it was number 6, number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12. Yeah, very good. Okay, guys, let us erase this one to have other questions. يبقى number 6 guys already now. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8 solve. Solve to you. And you practice. Try to practice. Okay. Solve once. Solve once again? You need to be solved once again? Yes or no? What does it mean solve once? Solve this number question number 6 twice, second time? Yeah, guys, solve once. Okay. Solve once. What does it mean solve once? To solve it again or last part? Okay, last part. Okay, very good. Last part, I will solve it you. Last part. You have a panel now. This panel is inclined panel. This is an inclined panel. This is an inclined panel like that. This panel is rested in a wall 60 degrees. This is a wall now. Oh, wait, I will read it. You have a panel, this panel. We have F. And we have W. As I told you, W is the CG of the panel, and you have overturning point A. This overturning point. This is the panel. It will move. This move due to what? If F more than the limit, this panel it will take. This is the movement panel. يبقى F make moment here. F make moment at this point. What is the moment? Equal force multiply distance. At the distance, this is Y now. This Y. يبقى F multiply Y. This is moment now in this direction. Resist by other force giving another moment in other direction. W make another moment in this direction. See, both of them should be zero. Should be zero. If this is not zero, that means this panel it will move. But once is equal zero means what? Stable, equilibrium. As I told you, sigma y sigma moment at any point should be zero. Once you take the W multiply x, this is the distance of an x now. See, guys, this is x now. And this is 60 degrees. And this is 14. This one here to here is 14. You have 14 feet. And you have now, let us have our geometric analysis. This is 60, this is 14, and this is Y. And Y over 14 equal what? Equal sine 60. خلاص. W is here. This is X. And this is 7 because it's half. 7. I need to calculate the X. X over 7 equal what? Cosine 60. You remember when I gave you this figure, see guys? Here, sine 60, sine 45, sine 90, sine 30, I give it to you. Why? Try to memorize these ones. Why? Because maybe in your exam you are going to what is the sine 60? What is the, you cannot use the calculator and panic and confusion. Try to memorize it. And once you memorize it, خلاص finish. You will not need. You are more easily, more effective. You go attend your exam more effective. So here again, see, you can calculate it. You can calculate the y, you can calculate the x, and the w as a calculated volume of the panel multiply the unit weight. يبقى خلاص the equation is equal what? Is equal f multiply y equal w multiply x. Finish. From this equation, f is equal to 2.2 kips. You will never forget. خلاص? Okay now? Happy? Okay. I wish I am in face-to-face class, but inshallah everything is okay. It will be more effective. Anyway, guys, okay? Alhamdulillah. Number 9. And number what? Number 9. Yes, number 9. All of you solve it. Try to solve it now. Open the homework, open the exercise and your homework and check. Check. Very good. And check now. Check number 9. What number 9 telling you? Number 9. Okay. Number 9, you have RC concrete block size 36 multiply. Okay, A. Yes, correct. The answer is A. 2.2. Try to memorize. Don't get the answer by A, B, C. No. Try to memorize the values, guys. Huh? In your exam, yes, A. In your exam, try to memorize it seems the same values, but I don't know the order of the values. Is A? Yes, correct. Is A. Wow. Here is A number 9. We are talking number 9. Number 9, positive or negative, all of you. I got 7.6. Very good, guys. Is positive moment because the reaction at support B, I will solve it now. The reaction at support B is giving moment negative, positive moment tension down. We'll check. Also, try to solve this question and I will answer it again. As I told you guys, yes, the rate is slow, I understand, but let us have a proper A session this time online because this is very important to make a confidence and reduce the confusion. As much as we reduce the confusion for all of you, as much you gain confidence. Inshallah, the exam, we will know about the exam. It will reopen, inshallah, and opening again, maybe 1st of July. Let us see. We hopefully to start our classes face-to-face next month. But anyway, Allah Kareem. Let us see. Number 9. Should we know the concrete unit weight of? Yes, of course. The concrete unit weight is take it in your consideration and take it as a standard is 2.4. 2.4 ton. 2.4 ton over cubic meter. Yes, you have to calculate it as 2.4. This standard is 2,400 kilogram over what? Over cubic meter. 2,400 kilogram over once you get the weight. How about using the data from question number 6? Data from question number 6. What is the data from question number 6? Question number 6. Data. Yes, you have to use the data from here. This is, if it's giving you, for example, the wall panel is unit weight is like خلاص. You have to stuck in this information. Don't create by your own. No, he's giving you, telling you the unit weight of the wall is 80 pounds over cubic feet. خلاص, finish. I have to stuck in this one. Don't create by your own. Using the data from the 6. 80. Okay, this is British units. This is British units, and he give it to you. If giving to you, that's meaning okay. In number 9, he is not giving you because we assume that all engineer in Qatar, they knew about the unit weight, which we are going to discuss this one in concrete material in the material class. We are going to discuss about the unit weight of reinforcement concrete, any reinforcement concrete members. The unit weight is a standard is 2,400 kilogram over cubic meter. Okay, so now don't confuse yourself. If it's given to you, I will take it. If not given to you, I have to put it down in my notes. Now, for British units, we have to take it like this is 80.80 pound over cubic feet. And if in French units, standard units, we can use it as 2,400 kilogram over cubic meter. Don't confuse yourself. Don't confuse yourself. Number 9, I'm going to solve number 9. Solve number 9, you have a concentrated load. You can put it as a concentrated load. This is a beam now. This is a beam now. Length of the beam is 36. This is a beam, and this beam is a block, second block, third block, and you have block of concrete rested on the beam like that, exactly. Exactly. This is the section is 2.1. Let's see the section. Section is 2 meter multiply 1 meter. Your section is 2. Section is. Your section is 2. What is the weight here? W. W. It will be in the middle here. W is equal 2 multiply 1 multiply 36 multiply 2.4. W is equal to 2 multiply 1 multiply 36 multiply 2.4 is equal 172.8. This is 1,000. Concentrated load now 0.8. So the reaction here now is what? The reaction is divided 2. يبقى A مثلا B. This point is E. I need to get the moment here. يبقى LYB equal LYA equal what? Equal 172.8 divided 2 equal divided 2 equal 86.4 ton. يبقى 86.4 ton. Giving moment, this distance is 9. Giving moment in this direction. See the arrow. Watch it. See the arrow. See the arrow. Tension. Where is the tension? Giving tension in lower fiber of the beam AB. I'm not talking about this block. I'm talking this block is load now. Dead load. Rested on 3 particular support on the beam. So the reaction at B, support B, giving moment, positive moment. Why? Tension in lower fiber. Tension in lower fiber always positive. Why is positive? The tail of the arrow down. يبقى multiply, يبقى moment at E equal what? Equal 86.4 multiply 9. Equal what? Equal 7.7 ton meter. Positive. See now? You will never forget. You will never forget. You will never forget your answer now. Clear, guys? Answer is clear? Let us see. Yes, 172.8 divided 2 is equal 86.4 multiply 9 is equal 777.7 ton meter. Clear, very good. Right, let us go for number 10. All of you, number 10, take whatever with me, 2 minutes or 3 minutes, think about it. Take, okay, D. Oh, very good. Yes, clear. Yes, okay. Very good. Filipinos, guys, you are very good in structure. I like Christian. Very good. Kadir as well. Very good, Kadir. The answer is D. Let us see how to calculate it. But this is very tricky questions in your exam. If coming to you in the first slide, questions number 1, and you have this in your screen. Oh my God, what is this? I don't know. It's very simple. We are going to solve it now. And might be 11 as well. D, the answer is D, correct, guys. But I will give some more time for our engineer who not solve the homework. Please, guys, try to by your own now. You have a paper. You have the hard copies within the front of you. You have your calculator. You have paper. Then try. Do some efforts. This is the way how you are going to succeed and pass your exam. Practice makes perfect. Very good. The answer is D, correct. Yalla, try until I prepare myself. Try, guys, please try to solve it. Try to solve it. Let me check. We can see it. Okay. But this is guys, I told you print hard copy. Okay, now you see, please solve question number 10. I will solve for sure. Don't worry, I will solve. Now you see it, I will solve it. Question number 10. Find the maximum vertical shear if W, a uniform load on the cantilever side overhanging part from the beam is equal B over L, and we have P in a concentrated load in the beam span, concentrated in the middle of the beam span. We can see it. You see it now? Okay. We can see it. Okay. Let us go to solve it, guys. Let us see. All of you, take a screenshot. If you don't have hard copy, take a screenshot and you can keep it in your mobile or whatever, any device you can use it. But guys, print hard copies for this exercise and try to by your own solve on them. Slides for the classes, no need to have it as a hard copy. Make it as a soft copy in your system. But this type of questions and this exercise which I give it to you, try to make it as a hard copy because you need to practice by your hand. Let us go for how to solve this type of question. Okay, let us see. First of all, you have beam. This beam is like that. What is support? What is support, guys? This support is roller support. And what this support is hinged support. I believe it's like that. Yes, see? Hinged and roller support. Okay. You have uniform load in overhanging part. This is overhanging part. and this is uniform load. This uniform load is what is equal W. W is equal what? Equal LP over L. How telling you like that? Okay, very good. And you have L L L L, and you have concentrated load here equal P. A B C. This is okay. Let us draw the free body diagram. Free body diagram. Here's the free body diagram. Concentrated load P. Equivalent load is equal what? In the middle of, you told you in the middle of the span of the overhanging, whatever, the equivalent in the middle. The equivalent equal W equal what? Equal B. يبقى B over L multiply L يبقى على طول B. يبقى here is B. Okay, يبقى here is YA and here is YB, YB, and here this is your free body diagram. طيب you calculate الY الYB. We calculate الYB by what? Sigma moment at, we said 3-hour equation, our magic equations. We have sigma y is equal 0, sigma x is equal 0, sigma y is equal 0, and sigma moment at any point is equal 0. Means what? I will sigma moment at A equal what? Equal 0. This is the magic, okay, equation. يبقى الY B, because I take at A here at this point. يبقى YA multiply what? Multiply to L, because L plus L, and this is YB. يبقى YB make moment where? Positive moment. Tension in lower fiber. See the moment? Yes, tension in lower fiber. يبقى positive. Right. What about the force B, اللي هي concentrated load, giving moment negative. Why negative? Because tension in our fiber. See? يبقى minus B multiply L. حلو قوي كده. Okay. Minus. Why minus? The other B is giving you moment in upper fiber. Tension in upper fiber. Negative. B multiply what? B multiply 2.5L. Why 5L? Because this is L over 2. And here is 2L, يبقى 2.5L equal what? Equal 0. Let us calculate YB equal what? L بقى خلاص. I don't need L. Go. خلاص. Thank you. يبقى minus B وماينس 2. يبقى minus. يبقى positive. يبقى go to the other side means 3.5 over 2. يبقى 3.5 over 2. الB. يبقى this is number 1. Is equal what? Is equal 7 B over 4. Very simple. صح? Yes. خلاص. طيب. Sigma Y is equal 0 means Y B plus Y A equal what? Equal 2B. If 2B يبقى Y A equal what? Equal 2B minus 7 over 4 الB. يبقى 2 يبقى 8 over B over 8B over 4 minus 7 4 over B equal what? Equal B over 4. As a reaction here is equal B over 4. And I have YB is equal 7, 4 over 4 LB. Here is B over 4. This is equation number 2. I get all the unknowns? I get all the unknowns because sigma x is equal 0. I don't have any horizontal force. So I can draw the shear force diagram. He's telling you, let us come back to our questions. Telling you what? Telling you maximum vertical shear. Maximum vertical shear is force. It's not stress. Later on, we'll discuss about stresses. I am asking you now maximum vertical shear force. يبقى force. Let us draw the shear force diagram. We will draw the shear force diagram. Start from the left hand side. Start from the left hand side. our beam. Start from the left hand side. Telling you what? Habibi, up 4B over 4. Straight. LB coming here, coming down here, telling you up, B down. يبقى here B over 4, and here is 3 over 4B. Correct? Okay. Straight. Standard reaction here is coming you, telling you what? 7 over 4B. يبقى this is B. And here is 3 over 4B. All of the reaction is equal what? Equal 7 over 4B. B is not the maximum because this up and down. 0 in the section. I need to calculate how much is that. يبقى here is dotted. يبقى here LB telling you 0. Okay, يبقى this is your shear force diagram. Where is minus and positive? This is positive. This is positive. And here is negative. يبقى here 0 shear point. Here 0 shear point. يبقى 0 shear point, shear 0 shear point at the number 2. And here 0 shear point number 1. Number 1. Okay. In this section, the force right hand, left hand. There is left hand telling you down, telling you up B over 4 in this section. Yes, in this section, this section. In the left hand up because positive. يبقى here is telling you up B over 4. In the right hand, there is another force, shear force, 3 over 4B. Okay, very good. At the section number 1. Section number 2, here we have another force telling you what? B, up. Up, B. Down. This is up. Down is what? 3 over 4. Your maximum shear force is B. Correct, guys? The answer is B. Any questions here? Clear? Clear, guys? Guys, clear? Okay. Let me check. Yes, good, clear, very good. So now, this type of questions is very tricky. Okay, yes. Coming to your exam, if you are not prepared yourself again, I'm repeated, you are going to panic. What type of, oh, disaster. No. So now you remember, خلاص, memorize. And copy paste. This question is copy paste. Once you coming up, B, خلاص, finish. You don't need to solve it by your own. In which point is this maximum shear? No, it's not stress, guys. There is a difference between shear force, a force, only force, stresses is different. It's different. Stresses is covering all the section area, but force coming here, we have up and down. In this section, this section, we have force up and down, left hand side and up. Both of them, the summation of them is equal what? Is equal 7/4B, lower what? Lower reaction. But the section itself, there is a 0 force point in the section in neutral axis, coming in neutral axis. So in the neutral axis, there is, because the forces up and down, different force acting on a beam up and down. So that's meaning what? The section is 0 here, 0 here. Oh, the section is under deformation. So the influence line of the section and it's coming up and down. So we need to know where exactly the maximum shear force. We are going to take this maximum shear force and put it for the designer. Guy, please design for me the section. Okay, clear? Very good. Very good. Okay. Right. We'll take exactly 5 minutes. I will prepare a cup of tea, and exactly 5 minutes we'll come back again. Come back our fun, structure analysis fun, and just 5 minutes exactly, guys. Okay. Hello guys, welcome back. I have some questions and some notes from one engineer. Let me check what he wrote. Oh, okay, kindly requested if you have time to solve the shear force and the moment related to this. Thanks. What but I can open? I don't know how to save it. Okay, the desktop. Let me check. Okay, tell me exactly to save the time. Best tell me. Find the folder. Find okay. Find the folder. You need to solve this. How to solve this question? Okay. Type. I will solve these questions. All of you, in WhatsApp. Okay. Means I will solve it by paper. Um, handwrite my exercise as a homework for me, and I will give it very simple. I will tell you how to solve it. Anyway, I will give example for the moment now. I will give the same example for the moment. Or all of you need to solve it, guys. I can solve it, all of you, but it will take almost 20 minutes. You want to solve this type of beam? Example number 2. All of you guys, say yes or no. You have the screen now, all of you. You see example number 2. Example number 2. All of you need to solve this. Try to solve this one for you. No big deal. No problem. Okay, no problem. That means all of you happy to solve this type of. Okay, I will solve it. No problem. Type. Let us first. We have now our plan. No. No problem. What's the meaning? No. No problem. Okay. Yes. No. Yes. No. That's meaning no. Type. Okay. Okay, another, please, another engineers, guys, don't waste the time. Let us see the other one. Focus on the exam. Very good. خلاص, I will focus on the exam. I will solve this one in WhatsApp and I will send it. I will take my notes, guys. Take my notes. Example number 2. Example number 2 to solve. I will solve it to you. Inshallah, I will try tonight after I finish my class. طيب. Okay, let us go. Let us go for our exercise. Okay, number 10, number 11. All of you read number 11 and tell me, what did you understand? What did you understand from these silly questions? What he need from us, this type of examiner, who need from us as a civil engineer, what is a type C? Perfect. Guys, you are Christian, you are very good. You are very perfect, guys. The answer is C. I will solve it how to all of you. I will solve it for all of you. Guys, try to read number 11. The beam shown subjected to a uniform load and moving concentrated load and design data are. Number 1. Design data telling you the uniform load. There is a uniform load covering 1 kips feet and concentrated load 10 kips. This concentrated load is both of them. They are what? Live. Assumption. The uniform load may extend the entire length of the beam from A to C. B. The maximum live load shear force, shear kips on the right is most nearly. What a confusion. What a confusion. Okay. Perfect. All of you perfect. All of you solve the numbers. Gobi and Christians and Servanans is really perfect, guys. Type. Okay, very good. How to solve this type of questions? Okay, let us see how many degree of indeterminate. The first, I told you before, he will never give you a particular, any type of question is indeterminate. Adi, support A, 2 reaction. support B, 2 reaction because hinge, support C, 2 reaction. يبقى how many unknowns now? How many unknowns? I have 6 unknowns. Okay, يبقى let's go here. 6 unknowns. I have 6 unknowns. 6 unknowns. ادي support. Another support. And another support. A, B, and C. And the first assumption telling you what the life load, the entire life load اللي هو distribution is covering all the lengths. That's meaning what? This is uniform load, 1 kips over feet. And telling you I have a beautiful member hinge. See that his cap is hinge. Write it in cap hinge. See, go back. Hinge, here, hinge. You are going to solve the question from here, guys. You are going to solve the here. Focus here. If I will focus here, means what? Means, okay. That's mean what? Let us draw our shear for, let us draw our free body diagram. YA, YB, YC. Equivalent. 1 multiply 60, this distance is 60. 60 feet. يبقى 1 multiply يبقى this 60. Okay, here is equivalent. Is equal what? 60 as well. 1 kips multiply 60 by 60. And they have very beautiful hinge here. This hinge is from this in 12 feet. 12 feet. How I am going to calculate YA, YB, YC using the equation if equilibrium? No way. Forget about it because you have 6 unknowns. 2 and 8, 2 and B, and 2 and C, and you have 3 equations of equilibrium. Never ever you can solve them. So I'm telling you hinge. Wait, guys, that's here. The hinge. I am going to calculate YA. Yes, I can calculate YA easily. Why I can calculate? Because this is the segment. I will take this segment, and this is the uniform load now. And this is YA, and this C, this is the hinge C, and this distance is what? This distance is 48. He's telling you 48 feet. Okay. You can calculate the YA? Yes, I can calculate the YA. How you are going to take sigma moment at C is equal 0. Sigma moment at, it's telling you hinge means what? Sigma moment at is a fact. Sigma moment at C is equal 0. Okay, 0 means what? Means the YA multiply what? Multiply 48 equal what? Should be equal. You have force here. The equivalent equal what? Equal 24 is equal 48. This is equivalent because 1 multiply 48, you have 48 multiply 24. 24 multiply 48. Why? Positive, positive. This is positive, tension up, and this is negative, tension down. Both of them is equal 0. Yes, you have YA equal what? Equal 24. 24 kips. I calculate it now. Okay, kips. 24. Draw the shear force diagram. I will reach here. He asking about the shear force maximum at support B. يبقى أنا at 24 up straight dotted start. Here 60 يبقى 24 and here 60. That means what? Here is 36. Dotted coming here. يبقى here is 36. This is 36. This is how to answer this question. This is only 36. How did you know? How did this is the correct answer? If even the question itself is foggy, it's really foggy questions. You cannot understand, but is the way you are going to solve the question. Use the hinge. Okay, guys. Let me check. Is it C or hinge? C. C is hinge. Let me check because actually I am just assume A, B, C, D. Okay, the hinge is D, sorry. He's A, B, C, make the hinge is D. خلاص, this is D. يبقى sigma moment at D, sorry. يعني hinge, I mean hinge, sorry. A, B, C, and assume this point C, D, which is hinge. يبقى sigma moment at hinge اللي هو D equal 0. Okay, so that's meaning you can calculate easy. خلاص, guys, let us go for number. This is already now solved. All of you clear now? I am going to solve number 12, and after that we'll start my class for frame. Frame is very important as well. Question number 12. The beam shown in the figure is loaded with uniform load 1 feet. Uniform load covering 20 feet span, simply supported beam, and concentrated load. This concentrated load is equal 6 kips as showing what